Alrighty. Okay. I know that a lot of people like it when these predators get exposed to talking to minors, or they make them face jail time or send them away so they don't do it again. But unfortunately, that's not really the case anymore, because in the EDP documentary, these predator poachers named Gideon and Alex Rosen, they have been known to expose predators and put them online to humiliate them, or to make fun of them and like show the evidence online or whatnot. And this is the part that I don't understand, though, is that if these predator poachers or these so-called predator catchers, if they are willing to put these people away and lock them up, I don't understand why they have to record them. I don't understand why they have to get clout off of this. I mean, what are they really gaining from this besides being huge attention whores and big ass attention seekers or whatnot? Because if these predator poachers are willing to lock these people away, they should have been contacting law enforcement. They should have been contacting the authorities and build a legal case on them, or build a proper case on them to have them investigated and have them arrested and never to be seen again. But due to their incompetence and due to their huge ego to clout chase and fuck around, they have fucked up a lot of cases, and these predators ended up going away scot-free without them suffering any consequences for this shit. Yeah, I said this before. I said the reason why that I didn't like these predator poachers, it was simply because I said they're just a bunch of narcissistic wannabe superheroes, and they themselves don't even know what they're doing, because it's a good thing that they're exposing these kind of people and bringing the truth about them. It's a good thing that they're exposing them as pedos to let other people know that, yeah, this guy is not who you thought he was, or not who you think he was, or who she was, or something like that. But the fact that they're just doing all this shit for clout and attention seeking is not the way to go. If somebody gets exposed as being a pedo or whatnot, that should be taken seriously. It shouldn't be. It's not a case or something to play around with, because that is actually somebody's life at hands, or like somebody's risk. Like you're risking somebody's life to do this or whatnot. Because when Alex Rosen and CC Unit, when they catch EDP with that fake decoy account, and they were asking him questions about, did you try to meet this 13-year-old girl or this teenage girl? They were like asking him questions, and how they handled that situation with EDP was extremely goofy, and not the best way to do it, though, because you can't have these clowns trying to be these like superheroes and try to pretend to be law enforcement or these detectives when they're not. And they just let EDP go away scot-free. If they were willing to put EDP under the jail, they should have had the police with them when they exposed this guy. So that's what I'm saying, though. Like, they hinder most cases and they make them useless. And they don't care about the victims. And let me tell you something. The reason why they don't care about the victims is because they only care about mainly themselves and the desperate attempts to clout chase and seek attention. If they truly cared about the victims, they would have had those predators locked up. They would have had them face consequences if they truly cared. Since they don't truly care about the victims, they just let these predators just go away scot-free. And what they do, they let them commit more crimes so it doesn't stop. Yeah, one thing that I will say is I'm glad that more people are criticizing the EDP documentary instead of just taking it at face value like a bunch of brainwashed mosquitoes. And that's why I was saying that the EDP documentary is just attention seeking. And it really is, though, because you can already tell that a lot of this shit is just made up. It is just a setup. It is just scripted to make you think that, oh, yes, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, guys, hey, everybody. The truth is finally now coming out. It's like, what do you mean it's just now coming out? The truth has been out already. The truth has been out already for a long time. If the truth was just now coming out, then all of us would have never known about this. All of us would have been new to all of this since the truth has already been revealed. We are not new to this. We all knew that EDP is a bad person and a PDF file. And my thing is that I don't get why they have to introduce those YouTubers and those other pedos and locales into the documentary and make them give their opinion about EDP. It's like, no shit, bro. Of course, EDP is a bad person. We all know that EDP is a pedophile, so we don't need their opinion to let us know that what EDP is. We all know that. And because they added these famous people in there, well, famous or these like big people though, like Penguin Zero, Chris Hansen, and like these other guys though, like they try to trick people into actually watching the documentary, and people might go, oh look, that person is in there too, this person is in there too, that person is in there too, I gotta watch this. It's like, no, 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 like don't even watch it all though. Cause for me, I didn't care enough to watch it all, though. It's like, why support that shit anyways when they're just making it all about themselves and not trying to be serious about this shit when they could have been serious about this. And besides, I didn't even watch the documentary on Mike Clum's channel. I just watched it through other people's channels without having to support the channel directly. And this is why that people need to stop agreeing to everything they see or hear on the internet, because everything you see that glitters is not gold and things are not exactly as they seem. Just keep that in the back of your mind. And mind you, this is how stupid these guys were, like Gideon and Alex Rosen. This is how stupid these guys were. The way they were catching these predators was that they used actual miners to lure the predators in there to try to catch them. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, why are you putting actual miners at risk to catch a predator? You're not protecting nobody at that point though. You're just giving the predator exactly what it needs and exactly what it's hunting for. You're not protecting the like you're not protecting the prey. You're just giving it to the predator, and that's what the predator wants, is the prey. Cause they should be held accountable for that too though. Using literal miners. Out of all the other options, they use miners. They could have used, like I said, they could have used some fake decoys. They could have used a grown adult, not no child, a grown ass adult to do this, but yet they decided to use actual children to do this shit, which is sickening as well. And you can guys already know is that, yeah, these predator poachers are no better than the predators themselves, because they're just as bad for enabling these people. They're just as disgusting and horrible for providing these predators and enabling them exactly what they're looking for and exactly what they wanted. It's a good thing done by shitty people. It's sad that it happens, but it happens all the time. Now, since the predator poachers are being exposed, it's like, yeah, you guys are getting the same harassment treatment and criticism treatment like the predators are. You guys are getting the same thing, though, because It is a good thing that they're catching these predators, but the way that they're catching them is not a good idea, nor is it smart. And some people might say, "Oh well, well, the child is not actually getting hurt from all of this. They're just using this to set up the predator." It's like, no, it's because of your retarded, low IQ, brain dead, don't have any common sense, mom having ass is not thinking this straight. Is not thinking this stuff straight. It's not thinking through this properly. Because like no way in hell they should just put willingly put minors at risk. And mind you, when Gideon was like in that Discord, he had that minor in there with EDP, and Gideon knew damn well there were minors in there. He knew that from the start. He knew that all along. So he willingly put minors at risk for that shit that he did, for that stunt that he was trying to pull. And this is why that criticism is a good thing. Without criticism, things will not be corrected, things will not be fixed, and things may not go the way they should. And in the documentary, when they were showing the scenes of EDP texting and sexting this girl online or whatnot, I'm pretty sure those are literal kids pretending or playing those roles, though. It's like, seriously, not only do y'all have minors being used as decoys to catch predators, but you guys are also putting minors to play the predator role and play the victim role for this pedophilia shit. And this is not a good thing, though. And I don't understand why they couldn't just use adults instead of just actual children. And I don't get how these kids or anybody managed to agree to those role playing. It's like, yeah, I'm not playing that. Fuck that contract. I'm not signing shit. I don't want to hear this bullshit about the truth is finally coming out. EDP is going to go to jail. He's going to face consequences. No. First, EDP should have been to jail by now. And secondly, the truth didn't just come out. Like I said before, it's already been done. The truth has already been out. We knew this for years. We all knew this. We're not new to this. We're true to this. We all knew about this situation. It's pathetic and total garbage that they want to give all of this attention to a scumbag like EDP when they could have made documentaries about people who deserve to have attention and who deserve to be or recognized and have some fame to them, not these low-cal retards like EDP. It's like, is this really a documentary or is this the life of a fucktard or a fat tard that can barely move and waddling like a penguin every time he walks? In Soul's life? Like, I just don't get it though. These people have all of that time, resource, and energy and money to make a documentary, but they don't have those same time, energy, money, and resources to build a court case on him or build a legal case on an EDP and have him locked up and have him just, like sent away though. Like I said, like this documentary is not about caring for the victims. It's mainly just caring about clout chasing or whatnot. And that's what these brain dead, limp dick clout chasers do, is to chase clout and care about themselves only and not the people and not about the actual core of the issues. Every time that I see these predator poachers, it just makes me cringe. It makes me want to throw up almost. It's like, you guys need to report that shit to the authorities or to the police and have that and like have them locked up instead of just using that shit for clout to gain attention, you fucking idiotic morons. But yeah, I don't know why that it is somehow taking so damn long for EDP to supposedly be arrested, because I heard that EDP was going to jail and he was going to be arrested, but I don't believe that until I see that, because if they were going to put EDP in jail, at least shows some proof or like evidence that he's going to jail, rather than just saying that, oh well, he is. But yeah, I don't believe it though. And the funny part about this situation is that both Gideon and Alex Rosen were arrested before EDP was ever arrested. So yeah, though, that is the funny irony of the story though. The predator poachers got arrested, but EDP has never been arrested. So yeah, that right there had a Uno reverse flip on that shit right there. So yeah, all of this predator poaching, attention seeking, that shit has got to stop. It really has to stop. It is getting out of hand. It is not making things any better. It is just making shit worse. And it's not addressing the actual issues. And this is why you can't have these scoundrel, desperate, attention seeking motherfucking losers on the internet so brain addicted to the attention and not actually doing shit that's right. And this is why we need to start criticizing more often, to address these issues more and to address this shit even further, because stuff like this should not be ignored. It should be addressed no matter how bad it is, no matter how small it is or how bad it is, it should be addressed no matter what. Because when you try to ignore that stuff, when you try to sweep it under the rug, it gets no attention, and nobody can't really solve that case or get a case going and figure out what has begun from all of this. And I would like to say a fuck you to the predator poachers, a fuck you to Mike Kloom, and a fuck you to EDP and the other predators and locales. And they are a bunch of parasitic dipshits. And that's about it. Take care.